Hi everyone, it's Paul Barry, Cape Cod Mail Group, and today I want to touch on something that we've certainly talked about in the past, but I think it's quite important that we kind of revisit a little bit, and that's the importance of renewing first-time donors. Over my career, I've had a chance to visit with many schools, and it would always be somewhat surprising to me that when I would ask a lot of programs what their first-time donor retention rate was, they didn't really readily know the number. They would have to go back and research it. And while I'm sure you have so many things on your plate that maybe it's not a number that you can call very quickly, I do believe it's a very important number to be tracking on a regular basis. You know, as I record this, it's early February. For most of you, that means you've got about 4.5 months of your fiscal year left. And I think you might agree, as I believe, that the most important gift you ever receive is a donor's second gift. So as you're looking at your first-time donors from last year, from FY18 that have yet to renew, I think it's important that you set aside a little bit of time, put aside a little bit of your effort to re-engage in them beyond whatever you may have already in place. And you can do that by writing them an extra thank you. In previous videos, I talked about the importance of handwriting a message to folks and hand addressing an envelope and hand addressing a note. Those types of efforts that you can put into place to re-engage this very important audience, I think would have great impact come next June 30th when your fiscal year ends. So, you know, something like this. Here at Cape Cod Mail Group, I have these little thank yous that I try to handwrite and send out to people as a thank you to acknowledge that they have spent some time with me and thought a little bit about, you know, the things that I have to offer. You know, I think it's also important for you to write those types of handwritten notes to your first-time donors, especially. You know, on the flip side of that, I think that same effort should be expended with a lot of your leadership level donors for whatever reason have yet to renew. Yes, I'm sure you have a scheduled series of appeals, you know, in place to re-engage them, but that extra little touch of a handwritten note to these folks may just be the difference. So as you look at what the rest of the calendar looks like in terms of direct mail solicitation, you know, set aside a little bit of time to focus on those two important groups: unrenewed first-time donors and unrenewed leadership donors. They'll go a long way to helping the year-end results. Hope you find that of interest and help, and I wish you a wave of success and a wave of results in all that you do, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.